What's going on, guys? This is Bruce with Truck a Minute. So tonight I want to talk about road rage and all the times I see it, man. And I'll talk about this latest thing that happened. Now, I'm actually coming from a grocery store. I was in my wife's car, so I'm really discombobulated a lot of times of driving her car because it's so different. Her car is a small car, my truck is a bigger truck. And so, of course, when my truck was down, had the starter went out, and so I'm on my way from the store, and I'm in the left lane. I'm not a fast driver, guys, so I am a Louisiana speed driver, meaning I take my time. I try every time to do the speed limit or less. This particular time I was doing less. So then I get this car behind me, and it's just, I'm taking my time. I'm getting ready to get onto the interstate. And this guy, I could see him behind me, like he was really close. So, I'm just like stupid. And one of the things, guys, I'm working on is actually dealing with people that's mad about something in the cars, mainly in the cars. I'm just talking about just being in a car because you can't I can't go for everything that people do, and I can't go after everything people do. In my mind, a lot of times I'll curse the person out, and sometimes the hand motions will get there, and that's a dangerous thing today, guys. That is truly a dangerous thing today. All of these people that have all these other issues going on in their lives, they get on the road and they get behind the wheel of their car and they change. You guys, men especially, y'all gotta be careful with that, man. Because most of y'all know y'all ain't gonna get out your car. Most of y'all know y'all ain't gonna get out your car. And I had this guy behind me, and this is what he did. As I was getting onto the interstate, and maybe I shouldn't look, guys. Man, and I actually told myself that, like, Bruce, just look at the car when they pass you. 'Cause you know when somebody is tailgating you, they're either saying to themselves, he in my way. He taking too long to do what he need to do, and he's not moving. And guys, if you get behind me, I don't care what you doing behind me. Now I do pay attention to cars behind me because that's just part of what I do. I'm paying attention and I'm watching you. And listen, guys, when you tailgating somebody like that, and he could have bumped me, and I'm telling you, like I didn't see his face until he actually passed me. But this dude comes past me and he looking at me and balling his face up like if he only had 1 good minute with me. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I ain't claiming to be no the bangs guy out there. And I know for a fact I definitely wouldn't want to run into no MMA guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, look, those guys will grab your arms and fingers and twist stuff and yeah, you broken in pieces. But here's the thing, guys. On a normal day, Texas is stupid out here. These people are truly, and I'm gonna say it, Texas drivers are some of the stupidest drivers. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just telling my boss this morning, this place is horrible with drivers. Listen, man, this is one of the most beautiful. Look, I haven't lived in a whole bunch of places. I mean, matter of fact, New Orleans, the West Bank side, the West Bank, Jefferson Parish. I grew up in Jefferson Parish. I grew up on the West Bank in Avondale. But I mean, I was born in New Orleans, and I stayed there for about maybe I think 8 years. My first 8 years living, and so my first 8 years. By the time I hit nine, I moved to Avondale. But I hadn't lived a lot of places. But at this point in my life, I've traveled. I'm not gonna say the whole world, but I've traveled a lot of places in the world. And and I will say, Texas is actually one of the most beautiful places that I've lived. And I know people, listen, if you're an international traveler, that's something totally different, guys. It's a lot of countries I haven't been to that I would spend my life. I will. I was just telling my wife yesterday, we're gonna travel. We're gonna do some traveling. But man, Uh, you know, the people here, it's a lot. It's a lot of traffic, guys. This place is growing just crazy. It's growing. They have so much land in this state, and there's so much empty space. I remember last week there was this lot because I do deliver product to new houses and building new foundations and stuff like that. Um, I was in this neighborhood, and when I tell you, it was nothing there, nothing but the green pipe sticking up, which is the sewage pipes. So here's the thing, guys. I looked across that field, and it was as far as the eye can see. All you see is green pipes sticking up. Green pipes land is actually already settled and ready to go. So it's so many people here, and it's just growing, guys. It's just growing. And so yes, there's going to be a lot of traffic in certain places. I mean, there's places in Texas where there's no traffic. It's still really small, and some of these places they are taking pride in taking their time to develop it because a lot of people around that live in those areas, they don't want all that traffic and stuff by them. Now, when they come to the city, they're gonna have to get it. So, but I'm just saying, I'm really just saying, like, it's so many people, it's so many cars, it's just so much traffic in different places, and Texas is actually building more roads, building more bridges. I mean, guys, they're building so fast, man. These houses they build so fast. Um, and so we have a lot of people here. Okay. And but the drivers and guys, I can only credit. And here's one of the things that I'll raise this up a little bit. Here's one of the things that's just uh I wouldn't say mind blowing, but the fact that this state is actually building stuff so fast and so many people is still not crazy. You can get from point A to point B. But the way people drive, they drive so fast. Everybody here drives fast. Why I say everybody? Because there's cars that get out here and listen, I drive my normal speed here on a 70 or on a 75 mile per hour road is probably anywhere between 60 and 70. Most of the time I'm in between 60 and 65. I'll do 70 sometimes, but guys, I'm not running those 75, 80. And you know what? I take that back because there's been times where I done sped up a little bit and got to 65, 75, 75, I would say. Um, and sometimes you look down and you're doing 80. So always try to check myself with that. Because believe it or not, if you have an accident at 80 miles per hour, it's a good possibility you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You hit another car, you're gonna kill somebody, you're not paying attention. And one of the things that happens so much here is people on their cell phones. And I'm gonna tell you what I credit that to. Here's the reason why I credit that to uh cell phone use. Because there's so much traffic, I can only see guys, and I actually catch myself doing that sometimes. You sitting in traffic, then you go to your cell phone. You start looking at your cell phone and you're doing little stuff on your cell phone. Traffic move up a little bit more, you start playing on your cell phone. So I think it's more because of the traffic. I think if we were in a straight ride, because when I'm straight riding and I'm going down the road, I don't really mess with my phone like that. But when it's slow, and that's when a lot of accidents happen, guys, when you're not paying attention. Because one of the things about Texas, that traffic can be going 70 miles per hour in a second it goes to 10 miles per hour. You see? And next thing you know, there's pileups. I see a lot of people they turn to the left or to the right to try to miss, or they're trying to keep somebody from rear-ending them. That just happens here. It just happens here every single day. If I don't see one, two, three accidents a day, guys, I don't see none. It just never a day. Now, I mean, I always say like in the morning when I'm on my way to work, it's like some mornings there's hardly no traffic. Like Halloween morning, there was no traffic. I'm riding and I'm like I put the car I had it between 60 and 65. So I'm just riding, no traffic. And I say, okay, a lot of people home today. And usually when it's like that, a lot of people are home. But let me try to finish this out, finish this video out by saying road rage, guys. Road rage is deadly these days. Everybody got guns. Guys, guys, listen. Don't think you're the only one with a gun in your car. Are you crazy? This is Texas. Everybody got guns. Stop it with the foolishness. Because guys, look, see, in my world and in my mind, I just wish there were no weapons. No fatal weapons but your hands. And if that was the case, a lot of these people that do some of that stupid stuff in the car, this guy literally, when I looked, he had this his face was balled up so bad. His face was balled up so bad. Like, I'm like, bro, you gonna hurt your face. You gonna hurt your face. It's not pretty. You gonna hurt your face by balling it up like that. Because guess what, guys? If we was going in the same direction and he was going in the same store, he wouldn't even look at me like that. And the funny thing about it, guys, it doesn't. You got your eyes off me and you're speeding. You better pay attention to what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But people, man, people just roll raging out here. Most of y'all ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight, and and if you run into the wrong person, you're gonna find out that all of that stuff you doing was for nothing. All of it was for nothing, you know. And I had it bad. I had it bad, and it took a while for me to really just work on. Still not there, guys. I'm getting better, but I still can, just say stuff and not really tell that because I will stare to it, and it gets, somebody do something stupid. I have people cut me off every day, you know, and and if I get the opportunity, sometimes I will stare. You know what I'm saying? Or and I mostly will say some words that I'm not gonna say on this video right now. So all of us need to take account. You know, man, road raging is not worth it. You're gonna get yourself killed out there because people got all kind of stuff going on. And a lot of times it don't be you. It don't be you. The stuff a lot of people take from home, and I'm gonna talk about that in another video in this truck a minute. People taking their problems from home and bringing it to work. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. That may be the next video. But anyway, guys, I hope that this video and this conversation, you guys don't forget to say what you got to say in the comment section because I know everybody go through this. You know, you may have a woman, may have a woman with children, guys. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when a woman do something stupid, and I had a woman cut me off yesterday. But most of the time, women, I ain't gonna say women don't look at you and stick the middle finger up and stuff like that because they do it all the time in a big truck when I'm in a big truck. But most of the time, women just keep straight, like nothing happened. Like you can look over that stupid if you want. I ain't even looking at you. That's usually with women. But normally, when a woman do something stupid like that, I don't really say nothing because it's just like. And I hate to say this, my wife gonna see this video and she gonna be like, "Bruce, you always saying something crazy." But I am gonna say, well, it's just a woman driver. And I hope I don't offend women because y'all really are some good drivers and then the men just do such stupid things. But I'm just saying, man. You know, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this video and about this topic. Because like I said, man, it gets hard, guys, especially for men. We got testosterone everywhere and it gets crazy. But anyway, this is Bruce with Truck a Minute. You guys don't forget to like and subscribe. Also share my videos. It actually helps the channel. And I do want to say, man, I appreciate all of the new subscribers. I mean, this channel is a struggle for me, guys. It's really a struggle because, like I said, I have two other channels that I work on, and this one here is given the least amount of fruit, but I am encouraged because I do have people that'll come through from time to time and say, "Man, keep doing it, just keep doing it." And the way God work, guys, I mean, this could possibly be my best channel. So I mean, I'm working through it. I'm working through it. I try to put out two videos a week. Sometimes I don't actually get to do that. Just want you guys to know I do work a full-time job, so I work anywhere between 50 and 60 hours a week. That's it's really just anywhere. It just depends. But and then I do this. So, and I got some other stuff that I do from time to time. So my time is really filled, and then time for my family is just, it's just a lot. But I will say I appreciate you guys. And actually, I'm gonna start talking about some of y'all comments and stuff like that. It's something I wanted to do and just kind of elaborate on how I feel about certain things that y'all comment about. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. This is Bruce with Truck a Minute. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.